Alright, so today I'm going to replace an alternator and battery in my GMC, and this will be the same procedure for any 5.3 liter Chevy Tahoe, Silverado truck, 5.3 or maybe even 4.7 all the way up to 6.2 or even bigger, maybe even the Camaros as well with the 7.4 liter. But so basically, hopefully if everything goes well, we're just going to do from start to end, you the consumer who may not know anything about mechanics, how long it actually takes to do something. Basic tools: 10 millimeter for the battery, 15 millimeter for the alternator, and possibly some power tools. And since I used to be a mechanic, I have some electric power tools. I've already charged my battery overnight. I got my brand new alternator, and before I install the alternator, when I pull out the old one, I want to visually compare it to this one. So the first thing I am going to do is, not that it's important or anything, but I'm going to mark the rotation of the belt. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. I should probably take off the air duct just so you can see a little better, but there's my tensioner. We'll loosen the belt. And using nothing but snap-on. We're not even going to try and rush this. We're just going to go step by step. If you don't know the belt routing procedure, you should probably draw it out on a piece of paper. And we're just going to hit it with my impact to make sure that these are breakable. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good. We'll go ahead and disconnect our battery. Here, 13. Need a swivel. I think that was a 13. Get out of the way. Get this one out of the way. That goes there as well. We'll go ahead and remove our battery. And I choose a hand wrench for this because it's quite possible the torque of the electric motor drill impact driver can rip it out very easily. You should, in theory, take off the negative first, but positive is kind of in my way. Get that out of the way. And we got one more down here, 13. Get that out of the way. And get this fucking battery out of there. Alright. Remove these older vehicles. Try and be careful with the plastic. There's a lot of plastic in these newer and older vehicles, and it gets real brittle, so be careful. Try and squeeze. Make sure it lifts properly. If it doesn't lift properly, try and work it slowly. Disconnect it back here. There should be probably a 13, I would guess. Maybe a 10. Looks like a 10. Again, I don't want to use electric tools on some things. Get out of the way. Okay, so we're electrically disconnected from the alternator. Did the new one come with a nut? Yes, it came with a nut and a warning. Severe damage will occur if unit is installed without the battery being fully charged. So, there we go. Another warning for you. Don't say you weren't warned. Yeah, you may need a pry bar. I got a cat claw, and then I have a pry bar if I need it. Cat claw might be fine. Yeah, let's try the other side if we can get it in there. Yeah. There we go. We'll do a visual comparison with our alternator. Connector's in the same spot, power port's in the same spot. Now you should press these back in, but sometimes a light tap will do it. I just need a little bit. I'm not sure that's going to even move. Hopefully the new one just slides in there. We'll see. That might have slid in there just enough. Get one bolt started. People love Earth, can you hear me? Come on. Just want one. Just want one. Oh, yeah, all the way down there where I can't quite reach. Let's see if we can get a little persuasion. Well, I do got a squeezing device of some type, don't I? Will that work? Get a socket on it. Maybe that might work. We'll try and squeeze it. Pull that back out. Was there enough room to get that in there? Maybe, maybe not. Ow, that was my finger. No place to put my hand. There we go, that moved it. I saw it. That's all I need. Put some pressure on it and tap it. Alternator bolt. Another bolt. Yep. Give it a slight tug, make sure it's there. Rip it down. Go ahead and connect that back up. The sensor wire tells the alternator when to come on and off. Take that off. That is no longer needed. Make sure we don't have any corrosion either, but here in Texas you're not going to have too much corrosion unless you may be leaving your car out in a pasture for 10 years. Ooh, excuse me. This is a simple enough repair that can save you a lot of money, that you can do at home yourself. Now, you may not have power tools, and you can do it just as easily with a wrench or socket set. We're going to go back on with our belt. Around here, around here, around here. That's got to be it. Okay. Okay, that's it. Alright, there we go. Yep, sometimes it happens. Now we got to tighten it back down. Oops. Not quite in the groove over there. There we go. AC belt looks like it's okay. That was tight. Now let's put our battery back in, our new battery in there. Get rid of some shit. Retainer. But anyway, there's that. What do I do with my impact? There it is. Good enough. Check for corrosion. We got a light amount of corrosion there. I don't have anything. Maybe a piece of... That's one thing I don't have. Let's see if we can roll this fucker up. Oh yeah, much better. That'll work. Good enough. Good enough. Hear all the modules powering back on. Yes, I'm still here. Goodness gracious. Ready to shop. Just fucking play my music. Good night. Fucking YouTube and their fucking commercials. Even when it's ad-free. One mean motherfucker! Ideally, you'll tighten the positive first. That way you don't accidentally ground your ratchet to the body or something. It's done. Let's get this brace back on there. Get this brace on there. Oops. Tighten it up. I think we're done. I'm going to put the engine cover back on. Yeah. And we'll put the engine cover on later. It's sitting right there. And verify it starts. Too easy, right? That probably saved you about $500 or so.